I have to say.
Well, running very wide into turn one as well. It looked like he just got that right rear tyre into the grass and around he went into the barriers. But back to the front now. Roman De Beer holds on to the race lead, but Franco Scribanti wanting to change that.
Well, as we saw in race number one, Scribanti allowed De Beer through and gave him a little bit of an opportunity to be at the front, but then came through and absolutely blitzed him to the line. Unfortunately, he got the jump start. Now you can see Jonathan du Toit's got a much better start there in third place. He's got Jenkins on his tail as we onboard here with Roman De Beer, but Ken Abramson is also just behind him, and we caught up with him in the pits. Is it good to come from Europe where it's freezing cold and come and race your car in beautiful conditions?
Absolutely perfect. Very nice. Nice people, kind of people, and a good atmosphere. So far, it's okay. We had a bit of a problem from the beginning, but it's over now.
Oh, it's not over yet on the circuit. As you can see, a whole bunch of our international competitors getting in amongst the local boys and giving them a very good run for their money. And speaking of money, look at the cars that are on track. Chevrons, Lolas, Porsches, you name it. They're in the mix. And it looks like all of a sudden Roman De Beer is starting to feel that pressure.
Feast for the eyes, that's what it's all about. Good racing and great cars from yesteryear and action all the way through the field.
Look at Donald Duncan there in the McLaren, all over the back there of Avakamides, and he is feeling the pressure big time. It wasn't quite the start that Donald Duncan wanted. That car goes a lot better, but you can see all problems in the background. Uli Sana pulled to the sideline just out of turn one. Could possibly bring out some yellow flags for that, so Franco Scribanti is going to have to find another place to pass. Here we go. On board with Roman at the top of the hill. Look out for Scribanti on the inside, into Sassel, and right next door to where you work, big guy.
Well, Roman De Beer couldn't turn in there. He had that chevron of Scribanti right on the inside of him, and how it held its line. Great to see that car handles like a dream.
And look at how he pulled away. Donald Duncan, the McLaren now, has got through on the Porsche, but he hasn't found a way past on the Datsun just yet. Wow, that thing is absolutely hauling around here. Checkered flag is out this time, and this time Franco will take it and take the victory without a jump start. But look at the gap he managed to pull. 5.5 seconds in those last 3 laps, getting away from De Beer. Du Toit hung on for third place, beating the Jedi once again in fourth. Neil Love much better in the Lola T70, beat out Peter Bailey, Ken Abramson, and Jason Campos. Roman De Beer with a great day in the saddle so far, a first and a second. We caught up with him in the pits.
We had a good start, managed to pass him in turn one, and then yeah, it was just a matter of time. You know, I tried my best, but unfortunately I just couldn't stop the car in turn 5, and he got on the inside of me and passed me, but it was all over. Yeah, the rear tires were cooked, and so was the engine, so I was cruising to the end.
From one Castrol event, we head to the next one.